Now in this video, we will look at how to batch process multiple Excel files at one go. So for example, I have this Excel file, which is kind of like my stock portfolio. It has the stock that I own, Google, Amazon, Facebook, its ticker code, its price, and its quantity. Right, so this is one Excel file, and I have other Excel files. So this is another Excel file where it shows different stocks. Here it has Apple and Microsoft, and again I have the price and I have the quantity. Now let's say I want to process the Excel files such that I want to add an extra column here, and this column I will call it the value, alright, or the market value, and then the value of value will be the price times the quantity. Alright, so it's the stock price, the current stock price, times how many of the stocks I own to calculate my value. So say if I were to do this for individual Excel files, now it will be very troublesome. Now how can I use code interpreter to help me process multiple Excel files and to add the column? Alright, so once again, I will go to my two files here, and then I will compress them so that I can upload them as a zip file. Okay, again, let me make sure that I'm in the code interpreter, and then I upload the archive, the zip file. Alright, then I would say I have multiple Excel files in this zip file. Then I'll describe each Excel file. So I'll say each Excel file contains 3 columns. Alright, so we have the stock column, the price, and the quantity column, right? Okay, so let me just copy them. And okay, 3 columns. So a stock column, and then a price column. Alright, so it's best that we give the exact same name as the column that we have entered here as in the Excel file. Okay. Alright, then I will carry on to describe what I want. So I want to add a new column. Just let's say market value to each Excel file. Alright, and then I'll describe that market value is computed with price multiplied by quantity. Okay, so you see that we are describing all our requirements all in natural human language. And maybe I'll just change the grammar a bit. Multiplied. Alright, so let's execute this. Okay, so it says it's starting to unzip the files, examine the structure of one of the Excel files. Okay, we will then process each file, add the market value column, and save the modified Excel file. Alright, then it says the structure of the file appears to be as expected with the column stock price and quantity. So we'll proceed with the computation, market value for each file, right? Okay, so add this as a new column, and it says that the original Excel files will be overwritten and it recommends making a backup. And shall we continue? Yes. Alright, it gives me a response that there's a directory name __ macOS in the unzip file, which is not an Excel file. And the directory is often created when a Mac user creates a zip file. So we just ignore this file or folder and process only the Excel files. Alright. Okay, we can now download the file. Okay, it says file not found. Alright, I will just give it the error message, file not found, when I click on the download link. Alright, so sometimes these errors do come up, and what you can do is just follow up with a follow-up prompt. Alright, okay, so it says instead it will create a zip file for me. I'm okay with that, so yes. All right, it then tells me that the updated Excel files have been compressed into a new zip file. Okay, I try to download this. All right, okay, I get it. Okay, let me just open this file, stocks one. Okay, so let me just close this. Okay, let me reopen it. All right, and when I open the Excel file, yes, I have an added column of market value, and I have the computed value over here, which seems that the multiplication seems correct. Okay, and this one, I think if I do a is there a multiplication here that I can know? All right, so anyway, I think it's correct. So let me just quickly verify. Oh yes, great. Okay, so the new column is added. So let me just try with the other file. All right, the other one. And again, I see the new column being added. All right, so this looks great.